Hey, what's up? This is Silas. I've got an apology to make. As you can see on the screen here, that little kid is my nephew. I have to apologize for him clearly monkeying around here because, first of all, black kids are not monkeys. I know he's mixed, so it might be different, but they're not monkeys. And this is also cultural appropriation because some of you may be old enough to know this, but there was that one show, The Monkeys. Like, hey, hey, we're the monkeys. We like monkeying around. And I know he's turned 3 today. I should have known better. I, as an adult, should have looked at him and said that, look, this is cultural appropriation. I know you're mixed, so you're not completely black, but that mixed part of you means you can appropriate people's cultures in a negative way. So the fact that you're taking that aspect of it, and this is something that white people made, and it was a show about their music and their band. I know those people were also appropriating the Beatles, and the Beatles band may have appropriated their kind of music from black people eventually somehow. But he shouldn't just take away the culture of white people this way. It's wrong. And then on top of that, going with the whole monkey thing, that's like doubled wrong because now his he's black half or his sub-Saharan African half now impugning that they're monkeys is completely wrong. And me as the uncle, as a responsible adult, I should say know something. He even points at the end there. He points to my dad and says, "Hey, like you try being a monkey." And you see, my dad is a responsible adult, and he knows, and he doesn't pretend to be a monkey because he understands like that's something very insulting there. So yeah, this is a follow-up video to the video I talked about with H&M having their shirt "Coolest Monkey in the Jungle" featuring a young black model. And this, I think, is this part of Donald J. Trump's record low unemployment of black youth. This little black model actually got a job, and he's probably going to get a lot more work from the exposure in this. H&M, the company, is also going to probably have a lot more actual advertising, free advertising from this. I know right now they're embroiled in this scandalous, but that will go over, and then people will still have H&M in the mind. People are now more aware of like buying t-shirts online and things like that. And to that end, right now on the screen is a play on this whole controversy that I created, "Coolest Cracker in the Cabinet." If you have friends that are involved in politics, I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool to have a politician actually wear this. If there's a token white person that you kind of have, buy this for them. But the whole monkey thing, here in Kenya, that's one of the things. I have a few friends here that's one of the kind of ribbing things, teasing things they say at somebody. If you fail at something, if they call you and you're like, "Oh, no, I'm not going to come out, I'm too tired," and you're like, "Quit being a monkey, come out. Quit goofing around, come out." It's a thing that they just use, a term of endearment that's used among friends here. Kids really like being monkeys. I really like being monkeys. I still like monkeys. Not even apes. I know all humans are apes. We are all apes. But monkeys themselves, with the tails that move around, with the different kind of looks. Because, okay, apes are kind of boring. It's like baboons, gorillas, chimps. And gorillas and chimps are pretty much the same. They're just like one is a lot bigger. Orangutans, they're kind of cool looking, I guess. But monkeys have all sorts of really cool looks. Like in this video, we saw some velvet monkeys out in this safari we took with the family. But my nephew loves monkeys. Really likes monkeys. Really likes pretending to be a monkey. I call him monkey all the time. I really love the whole tail thing that monkeys had. It'd be really cool to have a tail. Look at things in Japan. What's it called? Super Saiyans. Aliens coming from another planet. They have their tails and they become Super Saiyan. Is it Super Saiyan 3? No, Super Saiyan 3 is the really long blonde hair. It becomes Super Aryan. It's very Nazi stuff in there. Super Saiyan 4, I think, Super Saiyan 4 is something else. When they see the moon or something is when they become the monkey ape thing or whatever. But anyway, it's a long time since I've watched Dragon Ball Z. But anyway, monkeys are a common thing. This is very specific to the tribe that calls themselves black people in the United States of America, and it doesn't necessarily apply to everybody else. And to that end, I want to introduce a term called blacking things out. I was talking to somebody about, okay, in certain things in politics, certain things, situations, somebody may blank some things out, or they see a situation and they blank out other information that puts into context. But there also seems to be a blacking out of things. where if you are coming from, I as a black person, or in mind, keeping in mind the black community, you can black things out and take things in a certain context. Where it's also similar to how, I don't know if you see those things that are released by governments that are redacted when they just have these huge blackout lines, and it's like, okay, we're just going to completely remove this. Half of this document is going to be completely removed, and you can read the rest. And then if you read the rest in that context, like, yes, I can see how you can find that offensive if you black out all this other information that's setting up the context. The fact that a lot of people call monkeys, the fact that it's just a shirt, the fact that people say the urban jungle all the time, the fact that being a monkey isn't really that bad of a thing. I know there's a history in it, but anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Links below to the merchandise store. Check it out. Like, share, and subscribe. And goodbye.